Well, we're live. For some reason, it didn't go the full pelt. But g'day,
Oh,
folks. We're live. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. You're
surprise,
Ilana,
surprise. And you're Sean,
and together we are.
the Down Under Cruisers. Welcome in.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Now, listen. The sign says breaking news. Yes, we have breaking news.
Exciting.
We have two lots of breaking news, and we'll fix that up in a
we?
minute. First, let me go into the chat and say g'day to some people. First of all, first up is Mr. Nick, as usual. Bidet.
Bidet Nick.
Bidet, everyone, just working so I can pay for my trip in 221 days. Hope everybody's had a good day or has had a good on the other side. Yeah, right.
A
Okay,
lovely day
now-
so far,
now-
Nick. Looking
now-
forward to seeing you.
Now, Nick, let me say, boy, do you have to work, because you're going to be spending it up. No, okay. Next we say g'day to Roxanne. Welcome aboard, Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Nice to have you here. Well, here's a face I haven't seen in ages.
Danny.
I can't even see it right now. But g'day, Danny.
G'day,
Welcome
Danny.
aboard. Nice to have you here. Next on the chat, Moonlight Adventures. G'day, Josh.
G'day,
Welcome
Josh.
aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. We got Orange Cone Logs.
G'day, g'day.
G'day, g'day.
Howdy,
Welcome
howdy.
aboard. Nice to have you here. Crystal. You're gonna get
Hello,
your
Crystal.
you're gonna get your butt so busy. I'm telling you, we're coming up to a cruise fairly soon. Oh boy. Hope you're feeling better as well. How's your foot? G'day, Danny,
G'day,
the super supporter. Oh, you know
Danny's.
what? You know what? We've got two superstar supporters.
We do.
We do. They're our mods. I got to say g'day to our mods. They're the two best mods I could ever have.
They are
all day.
indeed.
Okay, a couple of people saying g'day to each other. We got Travelling Check. Welcome aboard.
Hello.
Nice to have you here. I think this is the second time you've come into our stream. Nice to have you here. We've got the lady Najuma. G'day, ma'am.
G'day,
I'm behaving, I
Najuma.
promise. Wait until you see what's
No,
happening
it's not
shortly.
behaving,
Oh my
Najuma.
God. The news. What news? You'll see. Oh, Donna. Donna. G'day, Donna. You know, can you see how stunning she's looking?
Amazing.
Isn't it great? She's absolutely
Beautiful.
stunning. Yeah.
to
G'day,
see you,
Laurie.
Donna.
Welcome aboard. Nice to
Laurie.
have you
Hello.
here. G'day,
Hello, Daniel.
Daniel. Welcome aboard. You haven't seen us in a while. No, we weren't on a cruise. We were just having certain functions that stopped us from being on.
Well, you were here last week,
I
weren't you?
was, but now we've changed our time.
Oh, and
as
we had an
well.
evening
Yep.
where, yes,
Yep.
we were.
G'day, Ryan. How
Busy,
you going,
busy.
buddy? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you
G'day,
here.
Ryan. G'day, Tommy.
Welcome aboard.
G'day, Gaz and Shaz.
Gaz, welcome aboard. People saying g'day. Oh, here we go. Here's trouble.
Oh, Gov.
G'day, Gov.
The Gov is here.
Welcome aboard, Gov. How's Floaty Boaty? Or is it Flinky Tinny or whatever it is? A couple. Okay, people saying g'day to each other, which is awesome. All right, now wait a minute. Nick is going, yeah, I know the Indian Pacific and the GAN are really taking me to the cleaners for money, but definitely worth it.
Well, absolutely,
Mate,
it will be.
It will be, let me say. Again, a couple of people saying g'day to each other. Danny, you know, I'm actually quite surprised. It's been ages since you've been on board here. So nice to have you in the chat. Sean behaves occasionally.
Very occasionally, I can tell you, Meg. Very occasionally.
Between 6 and 7
Not often.
on a Wednesday.
Oh, look who's
Now,
here.
who's this dude?
Oh,
Eddie,
yo, yo, yo!
Bloody hell, he has to come in everywhere I go. Can't he
Brooklyn
just
in the
leave us alone?
house.
I mean, not only does he take our live, but also, seriously, yeah, I'm competing
You
with him all the time.
never know who pops up.
Yeah, you never know. G'day, Laurie. Yes, Laurie saying g'day to Tommy, and the people are saying g'day. I'm just flicking through the g'days.
Oh, cruising with
until-
Keith. Hello.
G'day, Keith. How you going, buddy? Nice to have you on board. Nice to see you again. Good evening, everyone, or good morning, Sean. It's actually afternoon. Because we've just gone into daylight saving, we are now at 1 p.m.
Rather than 12 p.m. here.
Yep.
Throws us off a bit, doesn't it? With
Yeah, it
lunch. Where do we
does.
have lunch?
Yeah,
Before or
well,
after?
Yeah, well,
Or neither.
Well, all we got to do is wait until they go out of daylight saving, and then it
Then
throws
it's
us
2
another
o'clock.
hour. Yeah. Chucks in another hour there. Eddie with his bloody Spanish again, or is it French? Hola.
Hola.
Yeah.
Hola,
Oh, I
Roxanne.
don't know. Anyway, we got some people waiting down in the basement, so I better do some things here that get these
Some
people
things.
out of the
I
basement.
know. And I didn't bake a cake
No, you
either. How
didn't.
rude or tidy. Or there are
Oh, wait a
cobwebs
minute.
there.
Yeah,
I
did
should have
you?
left them a duster, and then they could have cleaned for
Yeah,
us.
well, we could have. We
How-
could have. How rude,
I know. We can't have
Seriously.
visitors at all.
No. And then they call us friends. I mean,
Not for
seriously.
much longer. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
after
know.
they've come out. Okay. It
Especially
is
with.
Halloween after all, so they might come out covered in cobwebs. There you go.
I didn't think you'd think about it.
Halloween. I know,
Halloween.
because we don't
Yeah.
celebrate it here. Anyway,
No. Okay, now let's just get this. Let's see. Is there anybody there? Wait a second.
oh,
Um,
oh,
which one? That one? No.
up, no,
That one?
no,
That would have been a good one, though.
that
Yeah,
one.
Okay. That one?
No, down.
Down. That one? Oh, yeah.
Speaking. Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting.
No,
Okay,
but that's
sorry.
what popped in.
Right.
G'day.
Oh, g'day. Sorry.
Oh, that does not look like Danny the Spectacular Supporter. That looks like Monsieur Le
Who is?
The
Who
sir,
or what is
there
that?
we go. I got to stop that. There we go. Sure. Eddie and Alice, welcome aboard, guys.
Welcome
Nice to
in.
have you here.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Were those the pineapple ones, or were those Elton John's glasses?
Both.
Oh,
Okay.
very, very
Okay.
schmick.
Very, very schmick.
Very.
Okay, so I'm just saying g'day to some people in. Oh, g'day.
I think
Jeremy
you need to
and Cheryl.
turn them
Welcome
around.
aboard.
No, no, no.
I've just got a bucket load of people in the chat here that I'm just saying g'day to.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
it looks like you've got
Like a mustache.
Oh.
his moustache.
Now, Eddie, let me just say, you know Rob from Rob on the Road?
No.
No, okay. Well, he's part of a group that is called the Bearded something or other. They're a worldwide organisation, and he always shows off the bearded photo every Friday. Well, with that particular set of glasses, you would have made the bearded moustache.
That's right.
The bearded moustache.
Yeah, that's
okay,
it.
That's
G'day, Scott.
That's what I was
Welcome
going
aboard.
for.
Say again?
That's what I was going for.
Well, that's what you were going for. Okay, that's cool. Glad you made
well,
it.
you succeeded.
Hey, reason why we brought you on, especially with
G'day,
our
Scott.
breaking news, because you've had a little bit of something to do with some of our breaking news, and I'm going to go off with the interesting parts
Yes.
first of all.
Oh.
From our breaking news point of view,
Yes.
um,
Shall we have a
wait
drum
minute.
roll? Do we need a drum
Sharon
roll?
is saying that just Sharon tonight, Gary is out seeing a Chicago tribute band.
Oh,
That's nice. We'll have to find out
nice.
what it is. But just before we do run on, guys, some of our breaking news, just to give you a heads up, this week has been rather fortuitous for Helping Hands for
Yes,
Cruising.
it has been. Can we
We've
have a drum
got
roll?
our, what do you call that thing? 501c3, which means that we are now a legit charity. of the year.
Yay! Congratulations. That's
So,
fantastic.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So any time that people have got any
We've done it.
donations, please feel free to throw it all in. But that's the news for the moment. Hey, I'm just going to rush through this chat very quickly, and
We
if
are-
anything requires a comment, we will be mentioning those comments. Keith is saying thanks for all who joined his live. I'm just going to flick through the general chit chats.
Okay, can I say that we are really excited about that?
We are excited about that because what it means is that that tribute cruise that we're all going on together is going to be absolutely amazing, right?
And it actually comes almost 12 months to the day of our first HH4C cruise.
Correct.
Group cruise.
Nice.
So,
And that's exactly what
Amazing.
Ryan is saying. So next week
Yes.
is 1 year since the first Helping Hands for Cruising Group
Absolutely,
cruise.
Ryan.
Absolutely, it is, Ryan. And we are, and it is rather fortuitous that 501c3 came through right now.
Mm.
So,
Yes.
you guys are on the tribute cruise.
Yes.
How'd you get into cruising?
that's exciting.
Well, in 2009, I think it was, my half sister. I hear an echo. Hear an echo.
It's not me.
No.
It's not me. It's not me.
We don't.
My half sister lives in Texas, and her adopted mom passed away and left her inheritance. And she was a secret all our lives. We didn't know about her. My mom didn't share her story until later in life. And so when we found each other, it was me and my three sisters, and now we find out we have another sister. Well, when her adoptive mother passed, she came into an inheritance, and she wanted to pay for an all expense paid trip for us to take so we could all get to know each other. And we decided on a cruise. And it was our first cruise for all five of us. And so it was just the sisters. And we went to Bermuda and we had a fabulous time. And since then, I wanted a cruise again, but, money wasn't there. So we didn't. And Eddie had cruised years ago on Carnival many times for weekend cruises. And so one year in 2018, we were going to take a trip to Puerto Rico, and the price for the flights was expensive, and Eddie just never got the tickets. And we're taking vacation time, and I'm seeing commercials for cruises and everything. And I started looking online, and I'm like, hey, what do you think? Should we go on a cruise instead? This is the price, and it's cheaper than going to Puerto Rico for the week. And
Yep.
so he agreed, and we purchased the tickets 3 weeks in advance of the cruise. And it happened to be a New Year's Eve cruise. On the first cruise I took was on a Royal Caribbean, Explorer of the Seas, with my sisters. But this one was on NCL,
Escape.
the Escape, and it was a New Year's Eve cruise, and we had a blast. And we booked another cruise before we even got off the ship
Now,
Yes.
with the
As
now
it
here's a question for you guys. Sharon from Cruising Scene is asking whether you guys are going on Amy's cruise.
I don't believe so. We're gonna be on the boost cruise coming up now in October, and then I believe hers,
Her
Amy's
cruise
is
is next October
next
2024.
October. We're gonna be doing.
379 days away.
We are doing our own group cruise on October next year also, so it won't be with Amy. It's gonna be the Secret 2.0 boost cruise on leaving out of Tampa next year, October 28, 2024. So it
Now,
won't be way Amy.
now, you two cruised independently to start, correct?
Yes, I did many cruises with Carnival back in the 80s and 90s when I lived in Florida.
How,
Then I
how many?
stopped completely, and then in 2018, that's when we both went into Norwegian. We done three cruises straight back to back, almost all Norwegian now.
So, what do you prefer so far?
But right now, so far, Norwegian. I haven't been
Because
I don't know. I did cruise with Carnival back in the early ships. Nothing they look nothing like they do look now. So this is like a new beginning for me also. Once it's gonna be her first cruise. It's coming up October, and it's gonna be like
on
my first
Carnival.
cruise on Carnival.
now,
Right.
just before we continue, I'm just saying to the chat, I'm putting up the chat, and we're not answering a lot of them, but they're here for the discussion, and we will stop every so often just to comment with some of those. We've had some new people come on in, and I just want to say g'day to you all. I'm not going to
Hi,
go
all.
back and mention you by name because we've got a bucket load of information out of this couple here. I mean, Eddie is always every single freaking day doing a live stream. And he's just got so much knowledge. I mean, garbage. I mean, knowledge to talk about that he's got to do it every day. So, how did you get into YouTube?
Surprisingly, I never had any ideas how to get into this. I just happened to be over at her nephew's house, and our grandniece says to me, "So now that you're retired, what are you planning to do?" I said, "I have no idea. I might get into sports, something to to keep me busy." And at the time, I wasn't planning to be down in Georgia yet. We had another 5 year plan before coming down. So she says to me, "Well, why don't you do a drawing or something, and let me have your phone?" I'm like, "Okay, what are you up to?" So she's filming me while I'm doing a drawing and stuff. Then I see her playing with the phone for a while, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done." She finally gets me back to self and says, "Here, you have a YouTube channel." I'm like, "I have a what? What are you talking about?" So she got me, she gave me the channel. Then she showed me how to do the editing and all that on my own phone with her app that she downloaded and everything. And eventually we kept doing more drawings and stuff. And then I started getting on my own, doing my own thing. And now, before you know it, a year and change later, boom, I have a YouTube channel. So now I enjoy it because it keeps me busy. Even though I'm retired, I'm working like full time, big time, with overtime and everything on this
So
thing.
now you say you're retired, but really YouTube is your job.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm retired from work due to disability, but this thing keeps me more than busy.
It's good.
plenty,
Um,
plenty
um,
busy.
Ross has made a comment here that I think is rather prevalent. Eddie had a DNA implant from the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps
Yes,
going and going and going and
it's right
going.
here.
And
Got it
yeah.
put on in Fayetteville last year, April last year.
And has it made a difference?
Oh boy, it's I'm still alive because of this. So yes, it keeps me,
G'day,
like I say, it keeps me
g'day,
going.
Cheryl. Welcome aboard through Facebook.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Interesting things about pacemakers. Do you know what they actually do?
They gave this thing here a jump.
Yeah, they do.
It's a
They,
stable.
they give it a kick in the backside so that it moves.
Yeah.
And generally given to people who suffer from atrial fibrillation, which is what Mum had. Heart rate goes fast and then slows down, and then goes fast and then slows down, and
And I
it
also have
keeps
a
it.
couple of stents here too. So
Yeah. So, how long you two been together?
married, we're going on 18 next June.
Hmm.
Together 20,
Hmm.
and
Met online
we met
November. We'll be
no November 13, 17.
we going backwards. Oh, the date?
Yeah,
I don't know what date.
I, I,
We met online. He sent a flirt. I responded a few days later. We chit chatted online for like 7 months,
Wow.
8 months, and then we met in person.
Now, Alice,
Fantastic. Love stories like
I
that.
didn't know that at 3 years old you were allowed to use the internet.
Oh,
Well, as soon as it became available, Mom said, "Go ahead, get on."
What, she was trying to get you out of the house that quick. Danny is saying that her grandma had a pacemaker when she had one of her mini strokes.
Mm.
Now, um, Marjorie, I got a question for you. Your surname, it's part French. Now, my question is, how do we actually pronounce it? Is it Ambrose, Ambroise, Ambroise?
was.
And Rosie.
Eddie Lugo, my mom has a pacemaker too. Well, you know what? My mom has her pacemaker on her left hand side, and my dad has his pacemaker on his right hand side.
And
oh,
sparks certainly
And
fly.
when they give each
Woo!
other a hug, the magnetic attraction is just huge.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah.
they're very sweet together.
Oh,
nice.
they are. They're just like they were 16 years old.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So, so you guys get together. You're living where?
Right now we're in Southwest.
No, no. When we got
Back then,
together.
oh, I was in Miami, North Miami Beach, and she was living in Brooklyn. Back then,
Mm,
we met in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
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 That's where we ended up meeting at because I happened to be working in. I was in Denver on my way to Oregon. I had a week in between. So I ended up in Minnesota. I went
Yep.
back there because I wanted to see the Mall of America again, and that's the same weekend that I end up having her fly there to meet me in person because we tried it a few times, either because of snowstorms or death in the family. We have to keep skipping, skipping, skipping. So we finally got together, and I dare her. I said, "Listen, you want to really meet me? Be here tomorrow." She booked the flight and everything, and showed up.
He paid for everything.
Yeah, and she showed up, and
Now,
we had a great
That
weekend.
was when I had a boss that had no problem with me taking off whenever I wanted. She was like, as long as you have this completed by this day, no problem. So
but
I
now, but
completed and
now,
booked the
can't
trip.
you get that boss back?
The one?
Can't you get that boss back?
No, she's retired.
What a
And
bugger!
the one that I left behind recently when we moved to Georgia, he's actually left the job too, but he was great. I was able to take. We took a 14-day cruise. Our second cruise was 14 days, and it was no problem.
Yeah.
But he's in New Orleans now.
G'day, Muncie. How are you, buddy? Um, okay, so um, maybe you can give us a bit of a rundown. Why the attraction? What's the attraction with Helping Hands?
It's a great organization from what I've seen. You guys are doing a great job on bringing joy and happiness to someone that can get there. So I've been hearing about it with you guys for a while, and then I see that a lot of creators here are hooked up with you. So I say, I gotta be part of this too. So, and then I kind of bring her with me. So we want to help out, you know?
You know,
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
it's all about what you guys are doing for people that are unable to do it by themselves. And I worked for an organization called Live on New York, and it was a organ and tissue procurement organization. And when you see people get something that they've been waiting for a long time, I know it's two different things, but someone needing a heart or a liver, a lung, or they got burnt in a fire and now they're getting a skin implant, graft. It's just amazing seeing and hearing the stories of the life changes that they've experienced because of people that give so willingly.
Yes.
And so this is a way that we can help you guys out, by word of mouth and sharing with our friends and family and people on YouTube about the wonderful things that you're trying to do for this community, for people that can't do it on their own.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the good news is we will be international. Well, we are international actually, so it makes it even more exciting.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just got to get the paperwork set up in all the places, and it should be home and hosed. But there we go. It is what it is. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. I mean, especially considering having that tribute cruise and all the other cruises. I mean, I'm not poo-pooing all of them. The inaugural cruise was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It changed lives left, right, and centre. The one after, and I see James is in the chat. No, I'm not ignoring you, James, but g'day, mate.
Hi, James.
I saw him in the chat, and he was a recipient on board that cruise, and he had a bucket load of fun there as well. And we've got Amy's cruise coming up, and here's the interesting thing: Kenny, who is actually our first recipient,
And our poster boy in some ways too, isn't he? Really?
is doing his own self-funded cruise in 35 days.
Nice.
So, I mean, we've done something there to change his mind, change his life, change his ways. That's awesome.
Right.
Meg is saying Eddie and Alice have always been a great help for the cruisathons, and we
Absolutely.
appreciate
Yes, thank you.
that. And Marjorie did actually clarify it. It is Ambrose, so thank you, Marjorie. and Haiti, I didn't realize that you were from Haiti, so that's awesome. She would mentally die if she could never cruise. Well, let me give you an example of what happened with young Mr. Kenny. Kenny had never seen the beach. He'd never seen the ocean.
Never
Never,
even smell it.
yeah, never ever left Kingsport, Tennessee. And we got him on board a plane. We got him on board of the Carnival Horizon, and the rest is history.
That's right. Yep. Yep.
Thank you, Cruising Scene.
Um,
We had the chance to run around with him in Helen this past March. He was
yep.
all over the place, man. You see that he was having a great time.
Oh, you want to know something? We actually had a fight with him to get him into a wheelchair on the cruise ship.
Yes, it did, literally.
Seriously. Oh, and we do have a video, and I've got to find it and put it up on HH4C.
A very determined young man.
Kenny, almost wetting his pants with laughter for 37 minutes. 37 minutes. He was laughing non-stop. Plus all the other people that were laughing with him. Danny is saying she agrees this is an amazing charity. She loves supporting the amazing charity. A big shout definitely goes to Meg and Sean and Ilana, who work very hard on the charity, and also the okay, the board, not the naked. Yeah, thank you. The board.
Can I just say,
Yep.
Meg, thank you, Meg, in particular, because she has been on the other end of helping get this paperwork sorted. So thank you, Meg, so much.
Sharon is saying yes. HH4C has changed lives. Thank you.
Yes.
Did I miss the news? I was getting my gear ready for tomorrow. Well, Josh, the news is we have the 501c3. It's in the bag. It is currently sitting
official.
in Meg's post box, or in her house, actually.
You know, hot little hands right now.
In her hand, yeah. I won't say they're hot because, like, I can't feel them. Yep. So, what's new with you in terms of cruises and so forth?
Well, we got this one coming up. Then we have another one in January with NCL Prima. After that, another one in June on a celebrity. Also, our Eddie Lugo's group cruise in October, coming up in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have another group cruise, Caribbean Conquest, in January 2025, leaving out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, on a 7-day, seven ports, no sea days. And after that, so far, coming up after that will be the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise.
Hang on a minute. What did you call the last cruise?
Mine, in January.
The one you said there was one that was the Eddie Lugo cruise,
Yes.
and then you mentioned another one after that. Whose cruise is that?
Excuse me, the Alice Lugo Studios cruise.
Can you please give the woman credit where credit is due?
Thank you, Sean.
Yes.
So her cruise.
And I want to say this publicly. You want to advertise that cruise as an HH4C cruise. Where's the video?
She has to work on it now.
Oh, and now you're passing the buck.
Hey, it's Alice Lugo Studios cruise. So I'll film her tomorrow and send you the video.
Awesome. And Josh is giving us the 100%, 300% thumbs up, which is awesome. That's awesome. Time to start looking
Yes,
for corporate
indeed.
sponsors.
That is
Absolutely, Josh. And we need to get that up and running right now. Next year, May 25th of June, the 2nd, I'll be on the Horizon. Nice ship.
Nice. We enjoyed our
We
Horizon
did.
cruise, our first Carnival cruise.
So you know what's going to happen is 2025 is going to be our year of blue cards.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So,
Yes,
because first celebrity cruise and first Royal Caribbean cruise.
correct.
Nice.
So yeah, um, even though
Oh, hang
even
on, maybe, but celebrities Royal Caribbean
yes, but even
will
though
still
we
be.
have
Oh,
we're
okay.
gold on Princess,
Oh,
so
well,
excuse
it's not
me,
quite platinum, but anyway.
or
It
elite.
sounds good, but it's.
Yes, yes,
Well, we're getting there.
girled.
We're getting
We're
there.
girled. Um, Ross is saying, Eddie, when I brought up the tribute cruise to him, he stepped right up and said, "What can I do?" That's awesome. And Danny is giving you a serve there. Bad,
Like
bad boy.
always, trouble.
Poor Alice.
Danny the
Yeah.
trouble.
Daniel is saying Australia was one country he's always wanted to visit. He's visited most countries in Europe, but Australia was on top of his list after that. And then Hawaii. Well, mate, 2nd of January 2025, come on down
Dale, Daniel, dale.
and bring Eddie with you.
Yes,
Um,
I'll go.
G'day, Scotty Tuhati. Welcome aboard.
Hey, Scotty.
Uh,
I'll be
G'day.
living in Australia.
Hello.
I'll be blogging
We
over
want to
there.
see as many people down here as possible.
well,
Come on, guys.
I mean, Australia's got one of the most amazing views. I mean, you get just for a minute. You get onto the. Okay, you arrive in Sydney. It's just before. Hang on, sorry, Roxanne. I've got to just bring you down for a second. You arrive in Sydney on, say, the 29th or 30th of December 2024.
And it's hot. It's summer.
You're in your t-shirts.
It's beautiful.
You're in your shorts.
No white Christmas for us.
No. Up comes New Year's Eve. We're at Sydney Harbour and we're watching the fireworks come off Sydney Harbour Bridge. And it's going off for at least $5 million worth of fireworks.
Sound and light show.
Right? Well, that was 2 years ago. I believe they're getting closer to $10 million now. January the 1st, you need to recover because you've been up all night and what can I say? Then, on the 2nd of January, we get onto the Celebrity Edge. On your right-hand side, Sydney Harbour, the bridge, affectionately known as the coat
Coat
hanger.
hanger.
And on your left-hand side is Sydney Opera House. You're in an area called Circular Quay, where all the ferries come in and stop. Okay? The ship pulls, it comes up to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The Celebrity Edge pulls away from the overseas passenger terminal. So you're pulling away from the dock. It slides back with the aft underneath the bridge. And then it goes
Swings
straight
around.
out Sydney Harbour, out through to the heads, out to open ocean.
Into the Pacific on the way to Fiji, Vanuatu, New Caledonia.
Just have a look at what you're
Bliss,
missing out on if you're
bliss.
not coming with us. Okay,
We'll just
Ross,
leave that with you
yeah,
guys. We'll just leave that with
let
you.
that sit. Ross is saying to Josh, he has a sponsorship deck done and out for the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise and have contacts for capital
Wow.
fundraising consultants as well.
Wow.
James is saying, cannot wait till 25. Mate, you better come on board. Seriously, it's going to be awesome. Rob is saying 22 days Eddie will be on his cruise. Or is it you will be on...
Okay, I guess so.
Yeah, right. Laurie, Tommy, maybe an ocean to Europe. That looks like fun. Muncie is saying, plus Australia has a lot of Kmarts. Yes, we do.
We were there just last Sunday. We
Yeah,
were at
we
Kmart.
were. We were at Kmart. We went and bought.
Wow.
What did we buy?
They closed in most of the places
Here
here.
in the States,
We
they're
like
gone. They're gone.
Kmart's. Yeah,
Kmart-
Kmart's is great here.
Yeah, it's owned by Coles, which is a supermarket chain here.
Okay.
Hi, Cruise Nuts.
G'day, Cruise Nuts. How are you, buddy?
Hello.
Tommy is going, let's do it. Okay. Meg is saying, g'day, Okay, again, I'm just going to let the chat slide up while we continue to talk. So, those are your cruises coming up. What cruises would you say would be your bucket list cruise?
Or a
Right.
destination?
I will say Alaska. Even though for me it's Spain, but it's a little further away. But right now, Alice's bucket list is Alaska,
You
and
know, there's an Alaska cruise coming up on the 15th of June, 2025.
yeah, that's what I've been hearing. So you never know.
I believe it's Ocean to Ocean that's running it.
Yeah.
Some guy by the name of Bruce. I don't know who he is.
See,
Batman.
Mr. Macmillan, he's working on that. But I think I see that more getting done going to Alaska more than Spain. So Spain is
Um,
where my family's from, and I would love to go there. But
Oh,
if there's no chance, there's no chance. But I mean, it's also my flying that far in my condition, health wise and stuff like that. Things are a little bit different. I got to be very careful what I do. So I think Alaska might be a closer future list than anything else. So you never know.
can I
Ryan,
just say I have Spain. I went to Barcelona a number of years ago, and it was one of the most beautiful cities that I've
Yes.
ever been to. It was fantastic.
now, Ryan, in answer to your question, the Rock and Roll Cruise is on the 29th of November, 2025, goes through until the 6th of December.
Yes.
Out of
It's
Miami.
out of Miami and
On?
it's going to be on the Icon of the Seas.
Wow.
So it's going to be a
Gracious.
pretty iconic. It's
Amazing.
going to be a pretty iconic cruise.
Yes.
As a from the charity point of view, Orange Cone Vlogs and in association with Ocean to Ocean have booked 1,000 cabins on that cruise. So get your butt on it.
Incredible.
Talk to Bruce. You can put down a deposit of $100 to get on board that cruise. I will be playing a promo for it shortly.
Yeah.
Mike and Rihanna can't wait for 2025. I know that they're
There's
going to
a
be on board
lot
the cruise
happening,
with us.
isn't it?
It's going to be huge. Yes, Jeremy and Cheryl, Kmart. There is one Kmart left in the US, Miami and Long Island. Well, we've got 7
Oh.
states, 1,000 cities. Yep, there's plenty of Kmart's here. Muncie's saying 2, by the way. Keith is saying he's got 2 bucket list, Alaska and Australia. Well, we can get you to get
Hey.
one off, 2nd of January
Come on down.
2025. Ross is saying the information for HH4C and the tribute cruise has been distributed to members of Chief, an organization of women executives in the US, top companies and political circles. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. All right. So, Alice, what's your bucket list cruise?
Alaska.
So you told him to say Alaska, right?
No, he wants Spain, but he feels like, well, right now we would have to take too many days off, so I can't go.
See, because I just in Alaska, I mean in Spain, I don't just want to go for a cruise. I want to go to the northern west side of the peninsula. That's where my family's from. I would love to go
Hey,
to that
West.
part of the country.
Alice, I got
lovely.
an important question for you.
Yes.
What would it take for you to retire?
A few more years.
Why you have money to financially support me?
A lotto win, yes. A lotto win would help.
Daniel, Kmart folded in the US, but not in Australia.
Not here, no.
It got bought out here. Ross is doing Alaska next year on the NCL Encore.
What would be your bucket list cruise, Sean?
Anywhere.
Anyway, it's true. Tasmania.
No, well, Tasmania's no big deal because we can just
Hang on,
get a.
excuse me, but you just said anywhere.
That's
He
true.
doesn't want to go back home. He doesn't
He's
want
not
to go
going to
back
know.
home. He's a
No,
This is
Tasmanian
his
devil
home now.
anyway.
This is home. He would
This is
not.
home.
He does not.
there's no way.
He's
No,
not going
but
to
it's
South Africa. No.
No way.
He's the Tasmanian devil right there. That's why he doesn't want to go to Tasmania.
Oh, sorry, wrong noise. So,
We're happy just to be on a ship.
yeah,
anywhere.
Anywhere. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing the Mediterranean.
Lovely.
That would be some awesome cruising there, I think.
It's beautiful.
Ross is saying retire the winning lottery numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
We just had a $60 million draw Thursday night.
Yeah.
One woman alone won the entire lot.
That's what
And you know what the
sucks.
sad
So
part of
unfair.
it all is? The sad part of it all is you go and win. Here, you take the whole $60 million.
There's no tax on
There's no
winnings.
tax.
Nice.
So, Daniel, welcome aboard. Nice to have
G'day,
you here,
Daniel.
buddy. Yes, you
Nancy.
did make it.
Have you heard our
Um,
news?
our
Did you
news,
catch the news
yeah.
about Helping Hands?
HH4C now has a
It's official.
501c3. We are official. All we've got to do is create the same thing here in Oz, and we will be home and hosed.
Yeah, it's not quite as simple here.
Muncie is saying it's dying a slow death in the US.
Oh, yeah,
That
okay,
is
yeah.
unfortunate. Came up.
We have Target here too.
yeah, we got
Target's very different to the
Target.
States though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it the
Target.
or the Red Circle Boutique. It's very different. We don't have the supermarket section, the grocery section in it.
Mm.
Keith was supposed to go on the encore, but Voldemort cancelled it.
Oh, shame.
Baltimore.
Well, it's,
We don't. The thing that will not be named
Yeah, that's right.
no, any longer.
Ross is saying that tonight they have a $1.4 billion draw.
What?
Yeah, on the
Is it
Powerball. Yeah.
possible? How is that even possible?
But you
How?
don't get that full amount. You only get like maybe 600 million.
You see?
That is
And
criminal.
then they tax that.
Oh my
You see?
God.
Here you get it all.
Unbelievable.
You get it all.
Yeah.
See, it is really 2.8 billion, but they only raffle out half of it, and then that half they take 40% off, and then they whatever you get out of the 40% after taxes, then they tax you again.
Wow. But that's
Yeah.
just that
And
amount.
usually one person wins it.
Really?
So Meg is saying that they also have some Targets without grocery. Only the
okay.
super Targets have grocery. Hey,
Yeah.
I love
none of
Target.
our Targets have grocery.
No, but I love Target. Well, our Target used to be good. It's gone down a bit.
Yeah.
Their clothes are fantastic.
I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe that Target is now owned by Coles as well.
But it's very different now.
Yeah.
It's changed.
Yeah. Daniel is saying it's so sad that so many of the companies like Kmart and Mervyn's and Sears have folded.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, what? James has
What?
2 cruises.
Good on you.
One in 24 and one birthday cruise.
That's right. He's gonna be on mine in October.
Well,
James.
see, now there's another example
Isn't
of
that
a recipient
awesome,
who's
mate?
kicked on to
Yep.
do
That's
other
right,
cruises
yes.
now.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah, he's definitely
Good
gonna
for
be.
you, James.
Daniel is saying
Powerball.
Powerball is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ours is on Thursdays.
Oh, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Actually, I haven't checked my ticket, but
I've got a ticket for Tuesday.
well, I had a little win last week, a little one. Anyway,
50 cents.
it's enough to buy another
Muncie
ticket.
is saying it definitely is. He has feeling malls
Malls.
are next to go.
That is true.
Um,
Yeah. Malls will be in the cutting acts in a few years from now. The way we're going with everything online and everything like that. Yeah.
well, we have the death of strip shopping centres, or strip shopping is now.
Here in our town, they're popping everywhere. Those little strip malls, 3 or 4 stores.
Yep. Because the strip shop, well, it used to be strip shopping, right?
Well,
Until
just
you
you know,
got-
little the butcher, the local butcher
Yeah.
and the local deli hardly exists anymore.
Right.
It's all coffee shops now here anyway. We have a very strong cafe culture and coffee and whatever. So you now go to the centralised huge, we call them shopping centres rather than malls, the huge shopping centres, what you call
Yeah.
malls.
Ross is going to be on your cruise in 24.
Yep, that's right.
I'm going to
And
do
two.
now that would be amazing, a full ship. It's
A
hard
full
to say.
ship charter.
Ship, I don't want to say the wrong word. Ship charter.
Very
Uh,
nice, Steve.
What are you having a problem with the last letter?
Ship. I'm full of ship, yeah.
Um, Marjorie, okay. Um, you wish to let
Oh.
everybody know that you're a solo cruise and always open to finding a roommate. Now,
Uh-huh.
I happen to know, and I'm just putting this out there, I happen to know that
Who are you dobbing in now?
Najuma,
Oh, Najuma, yes, there's a thought.
maybe Marjorie and Najuma might want to get together and share in the cabin for the rock and roll group cruise. Just a suggestion.
And we've met Najuma, so we can vouch
Yeah.
for her. She came
Well-
she came on the inaugural,
She did, but
she
she
was on the
kept
horizon with us last year.
yeah, she kept on putting me in time out.
I know. Well, you're a very naughty boy. Very.
Yeah, but you like it.
I know. Oh. No, I don't. No, I don't know.
Lifestyle centres are popular here now. Strip malls are the right thing now. Strip malls have always been the right thing, to be honest.
We have so many local shop fronts that are for lease now.
Oh wow, Ross, 2 million. Man, HH4C.
Wow, that's very generous.
Seriously, that's awesome.
Very generous.
Thank you. We'll be expecting it on Monday morning. Mike and Rihanna is saying we'll be on the booze cruising 2.0 in 24 and the rock and roll tribute cruising.
Woohoo!
Excellent, because now
Can't wait to meet everybody.
Yeah,
Amazing.
this will be great.
How fantastic.
Meg is saying that Mama Najuma runs a tight ship, and boy does she run a tight ship. Puh, not the other word. Sean's very naughty, coming from Danny. Danny, that's
Yeah, troublemaker. See?
one troublemaker to another. Muncie is saying that's what we're planning on doing, Mike. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Marjorie, it's Najuma Brown. Najuma Brown.
She's in the chat somewhere,
She's in
or
the
was
chat.
in the chat.
Najuma, put your details up, and maybe you and Marjorie could share a cabin on the rock and roll group cruise, because then you get to spend time with us as well. Laurie's also a solo cruiser, but has a type 1D and have an alarm go
okay.
off at odd times of the night.
Right.
Oh boy. Well, we'll see what we can organise there.
fine.
Will Tuesday be okay in the year that the mustard drill releases a vlog? Ross, what you give with one hand, you take away with the other. Danny still loves us, guys.
Are you looking a gift
Sherry.
horse in the mouth?
I'll kick him later. G'day, Sherry. How are you? Welcome aboard. Well, Sherry, and for anybody who's just come in, our breaking news is that Helping Hands for Cruising now has our 501c3. So now we're legit in the US as a charity. So, folks, donate away.
How can people donate, Sean?
Um,
Where can they go?
I actually haven't put up
We haven't got the
PayPal links, but Helping Hands for Cruising, the number 4, Helping Hands, the number 4, cruising.org. That's the website. Go in there and you'll see the links.
Yep.
Muncie says the wife wants to get all the Christmas shopping done first. Seriously? Christmas comes every year.
Gosh, it's October already.
Seriously? Wasn't it Christmas last week?
Oh, scary.
Didn't we go
See,
2 weeks ago
Christmas
on...
decorations were all pretty much out in the shops now.
You haven't even hit Halloween yet.
We don't
Oh, we
get
were at
Halloween.
Costco. No, we were at Costco last week, and there were Halloween things put out. I think it's about the only place that does Halloween is Costco.
Um, Ross is saying that he has two giving hands and
Ooh.
one taking hand.
Oh, I won't ask where that hand is.
Oh,
Hang on,
Why is that funny?
hang on.
It's innocent.
I've just got to do something here. Just very quickly. Just give me a second and I'll get it up.
hey!
Yeah,
Hello.
absolutely. Yep,
Thank God
yep.
it's after
No.
dark over here.
That closes that discussion.
I'll just sit here quietly. Speaking of controversial,
G'day, Scotty. How you going, buddy? Thank you very much.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Meg. Helpinghandsforcruising.org. That's the
Thanks, Meg.
website. And then go ahead and donate in through there. And ordinarily, I would have the links up there, but I got so taken aback that Mr. Lugo, that he actually condescended to actually come on board our channel. I know Alice has been chomping at the bit, but Eddie has been sort of playing it up there with the elite business, you know.
What the clothes?
Sorry, yeah, the Twinings look. Yeah.
We need my grape upon. on my tea.
Goodness me. Hey, where's your coffee?
And my belly.
Mate,
Excuse us.
and you're supposed to sip it and not slug the whole lot down.
I drink that stuff
Sorry,
down
Ross,
like it's
by the way, I
in
didn't mean
water.
it like that.
Thank you very much for that, Sherry. So, what's big and new in the world of the Lugo Studios? I won't say Eddie or Alice.
The lady here, she's gonna be on her own show pretty soon with four other demented people. So they're gonna be having their own thing going. It's called Across the Waves,
That's the way it's
and I believe it's gonna be on Wednesday evenings.
at 8
So
p.m.
at 8 p.m. Eastern. So they should be doing pretty good. So
Great.
she's endeavoring on her own. She's gonna be with traveling with Tinkerbell, cruising with Keith, and Mike and Rihanna Adventures. So they have something going on in I don't know if it's next week, but the following should be so.
Or maybe after I get back from the cruise.
Or maybe after they get back from the
Have to
cruise. So
see.
yeah, so we'll see how that goes. It's coming up soon. And us, we still on our morning shows, 9 to 10. We go live together in our afternoon evening on Tuesday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I still have my morning show at 7:15 in the morning at the morning quickie from 7:15 till 8 o'clock in the morning before CME traveling. So
You know what, Alice? For
Yeah.
what it's worth, we need to see you more often in Eddie's shows.
Well, he does two of the shows in the mornings, and I'm at work. So the only show that I'd be here for would be Tuesday nights at 8, and
sitting with me here.
and then 10 o'clock on Fridays that he normally does.
Yeah.
So why not? Why
Well,
don't we
maybe
see you?
maybe now you'll be seeing more of me because
Of the Wednesday.
starting to get out there, right?
She needs to warm up to the screen.
You've just got to
understand
do
that.
it. You've just got to do it
Yeah,
because here's the thing: people look at Eddie Lugo Studios and all they see is Eddie Lugo, but when you get on board a cruise ship, you're worth something.
she's my backup. She's a boss.
And now, Eddie, let me make this quite candid, right? In our household, I wear the pants, and the only
Not here.
reason why I wear the pants is because Ilana buys them for me.
Okay.
No, no, no. The only reason he wears the pants is because he doesn't fit into my dresses. And he's
Okay.
tried. Oh,
I don't know. I saw somebody that looked just like him in a nice dress not too long ago.
that's right.
Do you have to give away all my secrets? Do we have to bear this out in public?
Yeah, obviously, yes. What secrets?
I'm going to shut up there due to the fact that it might discriminate me.
Yes,
That's right. Yeah.
it's true.
You're yourself in trouble.
Muncie says a good analogy. Thank you, sir. Danny is saying that was a pretty, Shawnee was a pretty princess.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah.
And Ross is saying Sean and I need to wear kilts to the ACDC show.
Oh, hi, laddie.
Oh,
Oh,
I
hi,
love you.
laddie.
But my problem is knowing what's in your sporran.
Hang on, but they're mostly Aussie boys. Well, AC.
Sorry, that was the bad
Oh,
parts.
speak ACDC. If you're into, you need to listen to John Farnham's version of "Long Way to the Top." It is brilliant. He's a really well-known Aussie singer.
That's
He does an
awesome.
amazing version.
That's awesome, Marjorie. I will just get
Oh,
Marjorie. What's your channel? Is it Marjorie Ambrose? What I'll do is Najima, if you're in the chat, could
we'll
you
message.
please link up with Marjorie?
yeah.
There we go. Jeremy is got that fancy schmancy thing there at the bottom, dancing thing. Marjorie, she's awesome, and she is. Najuma is. We're talking about, not Eddie.
You were quite lovely in a dress, Sean.
I took one look at me in the dress and the wig, and I
What did
saw
you
my
say?
mother.
Yes. Oh,
Rob wants you to tell him more because he's listening. He's lessening.
oh, okay. Yeah, you'll have to wait now.
Ross is saying he'll wear his family tartans.
Fantastic.
I didn't know he had any tartans. That is. Mike and Rihanna saying 3 guys wearing dresses. Mike, you didn't have to show off, mate.
You'll have to dig
You-
it. You'll have to dig your sporran out,
Oh.
laddie. Your own.
Hey!
Not now. Not now.
Oh.
Keep your hands, please, above the table. Thank you.
Stream Elements says
all
we would
times.
like to thank all of you who donated to Helping Hands for Cruising. Please continue to give so that we can have some more recipients join us next cruise.
Yes.
And the figure is for the Rock and Roll Cruise, we're actually expecting around 5 recipients. So that's going to be
Massive,
absolutely
massive.
awesome. It'll be the biggest
That's
thing that
big.
we've done. Thank you,
Ross.
Keith. We appreciate any
Thank you.
feedback. And guys, please hit the thumbs up and all that sort of stuff.
that helps the channel a lot.
Hey
Thank
now,
you.
PG. Oh, sorry, Meg. Sorry, Meg. Yes, I have. Danny saying yes, I have shorts on video of Mike Clock in the dress and Sean in a dress on her channel. I've been told to holster it. Oops. Oops. Marjorie is saying we all have been bumped into each other this past month. Well, that's good that you're bumping in. Daniel is going, don't worry, Sean. I was in the same boat on wearing a dress. Of course, I won $1,000, which I did donate it to a charity.
Nice.
Magic. Absolutely magic. Danny's having a giggle, and Michael Ann is going, hand check. Yep. Okay. Well, Guys, we're coming up to the top of the hour. Anything you wanna add in or say before we do the next stuff?
Well, I'll be back at 7:15 in the morning Eastern Time on
Hmm.
Monday with the morning quickie. So hopefully, looking forward to see whoever shows up.
Will it be a quickie? Oops,
Of
hang
course,
on.
always.
Sorry, wrong
That's
discussion.
that's always a morning quickie there. I do have my cup of
Oof.
coffee. So that's the quickie we do. I don't know what you're thinking about. So
No idea.
Yeah. I don't know either,
No
but hey,
idea.
we'll get there in a minute.
And
Um,
he
Before we actually hightail it out of here,
and thank Eddie and Alice for being with us
You're welcome.
today. Thank you so
thanks
much.
for letting us
Thanks
in.
for
what I,
having us.
You're most welcome.
what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to bring this in, and then we can finalize the show. But I just want to bring this up because this is going to be pretty iconic, if you ask me.
Okay.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So I'm going to bring this up. Give me 1 second. I've got to press the right button if I can find it.
While you're doing that, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today.
And here we go.
Like the next minute, it's all night. Making like this.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? A smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell?
Wow. What can I say?
It's going to be an awesome cruise.
It's going to be an absolutely brilliant cruise. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else, but you guys better make your way to come on in. It's, yeah, seriously. All right. Just to tidy up a couple things, Meg has just informed me that we are now official now. Behave.
Yes.
Play the beautiful bean footage. Okay. Great show from Jeremy and Cheryl. Take care from Laurie. Sean, it's not October 7th to the 6th. No. Daniel, have a great day. Marjorie, Sean, I love your bald head and will rub it for good luck. Yeah, you can even buff your nails. It'll make your nails look really good. Muncie's giving us the thumbs up, getting everybody to thumbs up. Meg is having a laugh at Marjorie. And Daniel is saying he has been to the House of Blues in Vegas.
Cool.
Did you come out blue or did you go... Sorry. Meg is saying my brother would love this cruise. We'll get him on board.
That's right.
Keith is saying I see Sean. He looks like he's trying to peek. Peek what? I don't know. Ross is saying good night.
Good night,
James is
all.
saying good night. Everybody's saying good night.
Good night, all.
Folks. Have a very pleasant evening and thank you all for popping in.
Much appreciated.
Much
seeing you all.
appreciated, and
Have
we
a great
shall
week.
catch you all later.
Bye.
Bye bye.